Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Romney Smith at WTOC for The News Now. This is where we bring you local stories that we're working on for you right now. Thank you so much for giving us just a few minutes of your afternoon. We certainly appreciate it. We're on various platforms. That includes our website, WTOC.com, the WTOC apps, Amazon Fire, Roku, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, so lots of places you can watch us. But Facebook, I want to highlight that because that's the only area where you can actually interact with us live. Say hello, give an emoji, ask a question. We certainly like to interact with you live via that platform. Okay, so right now the big story of the day, we continue to follow the sad news about a shooting last night in Ridgeland that claimed the life of a 2-year-old boy. The Jasper County Sheriff says the 2-year-old boy was sleeping next to his mother when 6 9mm rounds pierced through their home, and one of the bullets hit that little boy in the head. Deputies tried to save the young boy, but unfortunately he died at his home. The sheriff is still looking into why that particular home was targeted. The sheriff is also saying that 2 men were questioned overnight. They were not cooperative, and WTOC can confirm that those 2 people are still persons of interest in this deadly shooting, although they are not being described as suspects. No arrests have been made at this time, and the sheriff is asking the public for any information. Here's what he had to say about the family affected by this violent act.
The people who live at the particular residence where the incident took place have lived there nearly 20 years and have had little or no contact with law enforcement and little or no complaints. They had some small rifts with some neighbors, but that's about it. So they're very quiet people, very hardworking people, and they've lived here for a long period of time in Jasper County. Their kids go to school here, so they're a productive part of Jasper County society, if you will.
Again, no information right now is coming out that's new, but the rest, no one has been arrested. The sheriff is still asking anyone for any information. For those of you just now tuning in, asking for a little bit more details, a 2-year-old boy was shot in the head last night in Ridgeland. She was sleeping next to his mother inside of their home. 6 bullets pierced their home, and one of them shot him in the head. 2 men were questioned. They are not listed as suspects right now, and they are also not cooperating. No arrests have been made, and the sheriff's office says if you know anything about this situation, you're asked to call them with anything you may know. Certainly that family grieving right now, and our thoughts and prayers going out to them. A lot of you weighing in on Facebook saying, so sad, this is unfortunate, people make me sick, that's horrible, it's messed up. We completely agree, and we're right there with you. As soon as we learn more information, we will pass that along to you. We also have some new pictures from a truck versus train accident that happened earlier today. Take a look at your screen. A train and a log truck collided at Turkey Branch Road and Springfield Egypt Road in Effingham County. Thankfully, no one was hurt, and the train did not derail. Both sides of Turkey Branch Road at the tracks were immediately closed for cleanup. At last check, they are still working to completely clear that area. All right, we always want to get a check of weather. We are expecting some showers this afternoon. WTOC meteorologist Cutter Martin has more.
I think we will, though, see more clouds mid-morning into early afternoon, kind of like we saw yesterday. Then mid-afternoon, they thin out, they clear out. Sunshine increases, temperatures soar into the lower 90s, and a few showers, thunderstorms begin to pop up between 1 and 3. I think initially along the sea breeze, coastal locations, I-95, and then we're going to be watching late afternoon to early evening storms trying to increase there south of the Altamaha River and west of Interstate 95, Coffee, Jeff Davis counties, also the Alma, Baxley communities. Those folks may see rain, some of the heaviest rain out of anybody, but a little bit later in the day, late afternoon into the early evening. In general, though, after sunset, 8:30, it winds down, and it's still looking pretty quiet. Late evening activities into your Saturday morning. We'll keep you updated, and you can get those updates here in the WTOC weather app.
And don't forget, the First Alert Weather Team will be in Richmond Hill this Friday, which is today. Come out and meet the team this afternoon at the Richmond Hill Pharmacy. It's also a neat opportunity to see all the weather instruments that's in the Storm Chaser, to see how they actually do weather in the field live during a storm. They will be there this afternoon starting at 4 p.m. until about 7:30. Again, that's the Richmond Hill Pharmacy. Come meet some of our meteorologists and see the Storm Chaser. All right, guys, I don't see any questions regarding any stories, but I do see a lot of people extending prayers and sympathy for the family in Ridgeland, that 2-year-old boy that was shot after multiple bullets flew through his home. One, unfortunately, hit him in the head as he was sleeping next to his mother. WTOC reporter Sean Evans working on that story today, and we will have more details for you as we continue to learn them. For now, you can always stay in touch with the news at our website, WTOC.com.